ever since I was kind of in elementary school, I would not like math. Math had always been like my hardest subject. And now from doing Cogmed and feeling like I was on top of things, I found that the questions became easier and my memorization skills went like way up. So I was getting like my basic math facts down and I could understand what was happening in class. And now that I'm like in 11th grade, I'm taking pre-calculus, and I wouldn't have been taking like on this fast math track if I didn't take the 2 math classes in 8th grade. So, I mean, Cogmed like really helped me in that area because I wasn't feeling hopeless. I was feeling like I was in charge of everything and I could understand what was happening. It was like this big breakthrough that kind of happened. My mom introduced it to me, and at first I was skeptical about it. It seemed like another computer game. Like, it didn't seem like the benefits of it would come through, and then as it got harder, I would just be more challenged, and I would like put more effort into what I was doing. And so at the end of each game, I would try to get like a better score than like what I originally had. And after a while, it started to happen, and I was like really proud of myself. At first, I didn't notice it, and then like after a period of time, I found that I was getting better grades, and I absolutely loved that. And I was hanging out with a lot more people, and I was doing it on like a regular basis where my life was organized, if that makes sense. I was in charge of things for once, and that like reduced my kind of like nervousness about everything, because I would get my assignments in on time. I would be hanging out with people and not blowing other people off because of that. And it kind of changed like my everyday type of stuff. Like my room would be cleaner, my bathroom wouldn't be a mess. It was great. I think it was after I got my 3rd 100 in a row on like a major test, and my grades went from like C's and D's to A's and B's. So that kind of like changed my high school experience, because at first I was like, oh, well, you know, this is the bare minimum, this is who I am. And now it's like, yeah, I'm doing very well, and it's great. It doesn't hurt at all. I wouldn't put it like that. You feel challenged, and it's like a good type of challenge. It's not the challenge that's like, oh, this is hard, I can't do it. It's a challenge of, yes, I can totally do this, I'm going to get there. And eventually, you see a lot of changes, actually. You find yourself like motivated to do it. You're like, heck yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it well too. It's like so positive in your life. You feel like you can accomplish anything now that you have these memorization skills down, and that you're not disorganized. Like, you have everything here. This is what you have to do then. This is what you have to do now. It's very relieving. It's just magic. It's just like, yeah, you can do it. It's like a good friend too.